Welcome to my channel. My name is Priska and I make videos for women who value their personal style over fashion. I have a question for you. How many times a week do you think, I have nothing to wear? Technically, that's not true. You probably have an entire closet full of things to wear, but you still feel that way. Why is that? Perhaps you've leaned too far into the trending styles of neutrals and minimalism, which are more commonly called today classics and quiet luxury. Think back through your outfits from last year. Did they feel generally boring to you? That's definitely a problem. But the good news is that I can show you how to take your colorful clothes and make them chic and elegant and allow your personality to shine. But first we need to figure out how we got here. There are 3 false promises of neutrals that I hear all the time on the internet. And the first one is that neutrals are classics. False. Good quality and timeless style makes a piece classic. And a classic piece in your wardrobe isn't going to necessarily be what they use as the marketing buzzword of classic. The idea is that a classic piece is something that endures in your wardrobe. So this is a fuchsia satin suit that I got on a trip to Italy last year. And although other people might not think it's classic, it's definitely something that is going to stay in my wardrobe for potentially decades to come. So in my wardrobe, it is classic. You'll hear the word classic in reference to a crisp white button down, but also really well-fitting blue jeans, a bright red lipstick that looks really great on your skin color, and a medium-sized leather handbag, regardless of the color, as long as it fits with your style aesthetic. So defaulting to the pieces that are deemed classic by our current society isn't going to help you cultivate your personal style. Number 2, neutrals are chic. False. This is girl math. Once I have enough neutrals, I'll be the chicest and ergo I will no longer need to shop. I have yet to see a woman say,
I finally bought enough classics and I will never shop again.
My bold prediction is that in 10 years, all of these classic outfits that are like black, white, and beige are going to look so early 2020s. And lastly, neutrals are a clean look. False. Well, kind of. Yes, neutrals are a clean look, but so are hospital corridors, and yet I don't want to dress that way. Okay, funny story. I was recently eating at a restaurant and the bartender was creating a Bloody Mary, which of course has all these accoutrements. She took out a piece of celery that was pre-cut, looked at it, determined it was dirty, and wiped it down with a Sani wipe. And then she plopped it into the Bloody Mary and served it. So yes, that was a clean piece of celery and yet not desirable. I think a clean aesthetic nowadays is the same thing. It's an overly sanitized, nondescript style that looks great on models and in magazines, but in real life it just falls flat. So why are we so convinced that the clean girl aesthetic is something desirable? In this chapter, I want to let you in behind the scenes of what goes into marketing and sales for fashion. These are 3 key elements that make outfits look super chic on models and on influencers, but might not translate as well into your real life outfits. The first one is expensive neutrals. With last year's rise of quiet luxury, we're all of a sudden seeing a little bit less logos on the ultra wealthy, but it's still a thing. I've noticed on my Pinterest page, whenever I see a striking image of a woman wearing a neutral outfit, they also have this key element that distinguishes it. Either a Dior logo handbag or a Chanel handbag. Either way, it's a very expensive handbag that's automatically going to elevate that outfit. But if you take away the bag, the outfit looks pretty boring. So what you can learn from this is either add an element that looks luxe to your neutral outfits or expect it to probably fall flat. The second thing is very staged photos. Look, we all know that marketing images aren't realistic. Not only do they touch up their pores, their curves, any cellulite, but they also just make the images pop more. You know what? Honestly, I do this. I add vibrancy to my photos so that it looks as multi-dimensional in a 2D image as it does in real life. But the next time you're scrolling on Instagram and you think, my gosh, does she look good in a black and white outfit? Think about what that outfit would look like out in your everyday life. Would it really stand out, or is it the photo? Since most people are on social media, we all use these tricks where we have very staged photos that enhance the way we want it to look. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it is enhancing beauty. But when you're convinced to buy something because you think it's going to make you look like someone else, I think that's when we kind of cross the line of helping your style and confusing it. Now, the last thing that I've noticed about all the beautiful neutral outfit photos that I've seen is that the model or influencer has perfectly coiffed hair and makeup better than what I did on my wedding day. And I'm not hating, like, I am trying to learn from these people on how to enhance my natural beauty, but I'm just saying that if you think the neutral outfit is really popping, take away the hair and the makeup, and is it the outfit or is it really the beauty? In which case, maybe investing more time in cultivating your beauty and makeup routine, maybe that's actually the key to looking your best no matter the outfit. What you're not going to see is a beautiful neutral outfit with a girl that just got out of bed, got bed head, no makeup. That's not how they're modeling these outfits in these pictures. Before we move on, I'd love to know if this topic resonates with you. If you have a neutrals problem, then let me know down in the comments. I won't judge. I just want to know if I'm helping you. Now that we've established the false promises of neutrals and why they look so good in advertisements but not as great in real life, let me make my formal case for color. 5 points. Number 1, you are colorful. Your hair, your eyes, your skin, your lips, you were created with a variance of colors that is unique. Number 2, your skin shines in certain colors. So figure out what makes you look your best and use that to your advantage. No more wallflower outfits. It's time to step up into that main character energy. Number 3, your personality is colorful. I don't know about you, but I'm not really neutral on opinions. And I would hate to give that first impression with what I'm wearing. I am vibrant and spicy and excited about life, and by representing that in my clothes, I'm letting people know a little bit about me before I even speak. They say first impressions are irrevocable. The way that you present yourself from the get-go is an honest reflection of how you see yourself. So if neutrals ain't cutting it for you, it's time to shine in some color. Number 4. It is just as possible to be chic and elegant. And number 4, it is just as possible to be chic and elegant in colorful clothes if you learn style. And I can teach you that. And number 5, even more than the ubiquitous term chic, it's possible to be stunning and any other adjective you want to use to describe yourself in colorful outfits. In fact, I would argue that it's easier to distinguish who you are when you're wearing colors. So if you want to learn how to have better style all in color, then subscribe to my channel. And since you enjoyed this video, I have a couple of other videos all about colorful outfits that I recommend you watch next. I'll see you next week with a brand new video, but until then, take care.